Good morning, children. How are you all? So, are you at home? Yes, all of you are at home. You are enjoying, but don't enjoy much. So, you have to have plenty of syllabus. You have to fight with our syllabus. So, because we have very less days to ready for exams because of due to this pandemic situations. So, now already we have discussed in my previous class grammar topic, communication skills. I think you have all watched that lesson. Now I want to proceed with the lesson J.C. Bose. So do you know who is J.C. Bose? J.C. Bose is Jagdish Chandra Bose. Okay, Jagdish Chandra Bose, who is invented an instrument. Which instrument is that? To prove the plants have feelings. If we touch the plants, they will feel happy. So if we hurt the plants, they will cry. So in this way, these all things are proved by our J.C. Bose by his invention. Okay. So see, J.C. Bose written this lesson is written by Aldous Huxley. Our other name is this lesson's other name is Aldous Huxley. Let us go to the textbook first. Okay. So in your textbook we have some questions. Let us see what are those. Are you interested in doing scientific experiments? Are you interested in doing scientific experiments? So everyone needs creativity. So if we think creatively only, we can find anything new. So if we find new thing only, we can give the comfortability to our lives. Okay, isn't it? So are you interested? So everyone has interest, but for that we need to have much knowledge. We need to have hard work. We need to have creativity. God gave everything to all of us, but we have to use that. We have to utilize our knowledge. We should not keep our mind raw. We have to use our mind. Okay. Then, who are your favorite Indian scientists? We have many scientists in our India. So, just think, remember, recollect. So, many names of our Indian scientists and tell who is your Indian favorite scientist, and do you feel that plants have life? Do you believe does the plants have life or not? Yes or no? Yes, they have lives. They are not inanimate objects. They are animate. They have life. They are lively things. So they cannot walk, but they can feel. They cannot walk. They took food. They breathe. They inhale carbon dioxide, exhale oxygen for us. Okay, is it right? Yes. Our trees exhales carbon dioxide and exhales oxygen and inhales carbon dioxide. So in this way we can tell plants have life. So not only that, our J.C. Bose proved that plants have feelings also. So what feelings they have? Emotional feelings. They have emotional attachment. Yes, they have an emotional attachment with us. If we treat them as a child, they will also feel happily. Okay, we have to treat them as a child. How we treat our child if we have in our hand? So we will treat very carefully. We will keep them very softly. In that way only we have to treat with the plants. Okay. Do plants also feel pain as human beings when they are cut? Yes. Do plants also feel pain when they are cut as human beings? Yes.
Let us learn about the author of the lesson, J.C. Bose. Aldous Huxley, 1894-1963, a well-known English writer, was born on 26 July 1894 in Godalming, Surrey of England. So Aldous Huxley lives between 1894 and 1963. So he is a well-known English writer, and he was born on 26 July. In the year 1894, the place is he born in the Godalming, Surrey of England. Okay, he had his graduation with English literature from Balliol College. So he did graduation in English literature in Balliol College. In the beginning of his career, he published short stories and poetry. He worked as an editor for the literary magazine Oxford Poetry. Okay. By the end of his life, he became an outstanding personality. He was nominated 7 times for the Nobel Prize in Literature. He was nominated 7 times for the Nobel Prize in Literature. The Perennial Philosophy, The Doors of Perception, Brave New World, and Island are his famous books. The essay J.C. Bose is taken from his book Testing Pilate. In the essay, he explains the simple instruments which were used by Michael Faraday and Jagdish Chandra Bose in their experiments. He also describes the views and experiments of Bose on plants.
Children, let us see the glossary in our lesson J.C. Bose. Already told the author name. Our lesson name is J.C. Bose. Author name is Aldous Huxley. Then let us see some new words from our lesson. Experimenter. So who is an experimenter? A person who performs scientific procedure in a laboratory to determine. Okay. Who is an experimenter? A person who performs scientific procedure. Okay. Then canister, a small vessel. Canister means a small vessel to hold usually of a metal for tea or coffee. To hold of a cup. That is a vessel to contain a tea or water. Okay. To have tea or water. Faraday, this is a name. Michael Faraday, English scientist name. Okay. Juxtapose, place side by side. Juxtapose means place side by side. Twitch, pull with a jerk, move. Twist, pull with a jerk or move. Twitch. Okay. Copious, plentiful, abundance. Plentiful. Okay. Copious means plentiful, abundance. Expound, explain, interpret. Okay. Expound, explain, interpret. Shudder, shake, shiver. So you know shake, shiver. So shudder. Then anesthetic. You know all anesthetic, anesthesia. Okay. A substance that induces insensitivity to pain. Okay. A substance that induces insensitivity to the pain. So it lessens the pain. Anesthetic. Okay. Next. Wrist, make twisting. Wrist, make twisting. see the context.
Let us see first paragraph, children. You have lines. First paragraph in your textbook is on your screen. You have to look carefully each and every line. Let us start first. The experimenters is a curious and special talent, armed with a tea canister and some wires with silk, a little sealing wax, and 2 or 3 jam pots. Faraday marched forth against the mysterious powers of electricity. He returned in triumph with their captured secrets. It was just a question of suitably juxtaposing the wax, the glass jars, and the wires. The mysterious powers couldn't help surrendering. So simple if you happen to be Faraday. Okay, here, what is the meaning of experimenter? So the experimenter meaning is who performs, who induces. So a person who performs a scientific procedure in a laboratory to determine something. A scientific procedure to determine something in a laboratory. Okay. So experimenter. So experimenter is a curious and special talent. So here in this paragraph, Huxley feels that for the experimentation of science and technology, it is not necessary. There is no necessary to have an advanced kind of instrumentation. No need of advanced kind of instrumentation. Rather, it can be based on curiosity and special talent of the experimenter. Okay. He gives the example of simple instrument. So who gave the example? Actually, this Faraday did one invention. What is that? What he found? What he invented? Mysterious powers of electricity. He invented mysterious powers of electricity. For that purpose, Faraday used some simple equipment. What are those? Let us see. So already we have read. Those are tea canister. You know tea canister. You can see on the screen. Tea canister, some wire with silk, a little sealing wax, and 2 or 3 jam pots. Okay, all these simple instruments are used by Faraday to invent what to invent? Mysterious powers of electricity. So with these simple instrument used by Faraday, and he came with a triumph with his captured secrets. So he won. He invented mysterious powers of electricity. It was just a question of suitably juxtaposing. Juxtaposing means put side by side. Okay, the wax, the glass jars, and the wires. So here in this paragraph, it is very important line. You have the mysterious powers couldn't help surrendering. So simple if you happen to be Faraday. That is the annotation you will get in examination. So that is a very important line. The mysterious powers couldn't help surrendering. So simple if you happen to be Faraday. Enter this line. So just now what I have explained, you have to write for this question as an answer. Okay. So let me explain once again. Huxley feels that for the experimentation of science and technology, it is not necessary to have an advanced kind of instrumentation. Rather, it can be based on the curiosity and special talent of the experimenter. Okay, he gives the example of simple instruments, the example such as tea vessel, silk wire, sealing wax, and jam pots, which were used by Faraday to invent the powers of electricity. So, in this essay, Huxley explains about the different instruments used by Michael Faraday and Jagdish Chandra Bose in their experimentation. Okay. He also describes the views and experiments of Bose on plants. Okay.
Huxley in this essay, he explains about the simple instrument used by Faraday and Bose, and also the experiments and the views on plants. Whose views? Bose views. Okay. So Huxley explained all this in his essay. Let us go to the next paragraph. And if you happen to be Sir J.C. Bose, if you happen to be Sir J.C. Bose, it would be so simple with a little clockwork, some needles and filaments to devise machines that would make visible the growth of plants, the pulse of their vegetable hearts, the twitching of their nerves, the process of their digestion. It would be so simple, though it cost even Bose long years of labor to perfect his instruments. So Huxley observed the experiments made by Bose, such as what he observed. Huxley observed experiments made by Bose, such as the growth of plants, and what another? Vegetable hearts, pulse of vegetable hearts, and the twitching of their nerves. Twitching means little jerk, little movement. Okay, twitching of nerves. The process of their digestion. Process of their digestion. What is the process of their digestion? Photosynthesis process is there, no? So that one. It would be so simple, though it cost even Bose long years of labor to perfect his instrument. Okay, so how much these instruments cost? So very simple equipment he used, but what are those? So let us see what equipment he used. Little clockwork, some needles and filaments. So with these he prepared a machine, to devise a machine that would make visible the growth of plants. Okay. Then what it cost? Though it cost even Bose long years of labor. So what it cost? Bose hard work, long years of hard work. He did hard work for many years, and he prepared a device to perfect his instruments, to prove his views on plants. He prepared an instrument to perfect his instrument, to prove all his views. So he prepared an instrument for by doing hard work for long years. Okay. So let me explain once again. Huxley observed the experiments made by Bose, such as the growth of a plant being identified by automatically with a needle on a sheet of smoked glass. So you can see smoked glass on your screen. So on that smoked glass with a needle, so automatically it is tracing. Okay, automatically it is tracing with a needle on a sheet of smoked glass. What it tracing? What it recording? What it tracing? The growth of plants. Okay, reaction of plant to an electric shock. So twitching means it is jerk. If you get electric shock a little bit, how could we feel? Then we will feel a little bit jerk. In the same way, plants also get the jerk, twitch. Okay, nerves of the plants also get the jerk for an electricity. Okay. For that purpose, Bose used a little clockwork, some needles and filaments. And his experiment, Huxley felt that the equipment used by Bose more simple than that of Faraday. Let us see the next paragraph. At the Bose Institute in Calcutta, the great experimenter himself was our guide. Through all an afternoon, we followed him from marvel to marvel, ardently and with an enthusiasm, with a copiousness of ideas that were almost too much for his powers of expression and left him impatiently stammering with the effort to elucidate methods, apprise results, unfold implications. He expounded them one by one. Okay. One day what happened? One day Huxley
visited the Bose Institute in Calcutta, okay, to meet Sir J.C. Bose. There Huxley observed the simple equipment used by Bose to make visible the growth of plants. Already we have discussed about that. And here, in this paragraph, one day what happened? Huxley happened to visit Bose Institute. So Huxley went to Bose Institute. So the great experimenter himself was our guide. Who is that great experimenter? J.C. Bose is their guide. Whose guide? Huxley's group is there. So their guide is J.C. Bose. Through all an afternoon we followed him from marvel to marvel. Through all an afternoon, total afternoon they spent with J.C. Bose, and they followed him from marvel to marvel. Marvel means in a wonder. They are followed him to look wonder to wonder from one place to another place. Okay, ardently and with an enthusiasm, with a copiousness of ideas that were almost too much for his powers of expression, and let him impatiently stammering with the effort of elucidate methods. So ardently means what? Ardently means with a lot of interest. Okay, ardently means with a lot of interest, with an enthusiasm, with a lot of interest, and with an enthusiasm, with a copiousness. Copiousness means a lot of, plenty of, okay, plenty of ideas that were almost too much for his powers. He has a lot of ideas in his mind. In whose mind? So J.C. Bose's mind. So he has lot of ideas in his mind. He want to present all those. He want to share all those with the Huxley's group. But for example, we have lot of ideas in our mind. We want to present. So we want to present all those ideas in front of some elders came to visit you. So you have so many ideas. You know everything. So you know everything. You want to present in front of them, but you are not able to present due to you will get voluntary pauses. So and some repetitions also you will get. Okay, some repetitions also you will get. So in the same way, so our J.C. Bose also wants to present to their group, but so he is trying. He has lot of ideas. He wants to present, but he is trying to present everything. But some repetitions. Stammering means some repetitions or some involuntary pauses are getting. Okay, when he present, but he is making all effort. He is keeping all effort to elucidate methods, to explain methods, apprise results. So to assess, he assessed so many things there. So he want to show all assessments, unfold implications. He expounded them one by one. He explained one by one. Expounded means explained one by one. We watched the growth of plant being traced out automatically by a needle on a sheet of smoked glass. So Huxley as group, Huxley watched the growth of plant. So that growth of plant is traced. That was recorded. Okay, where it was recorded, the growth of plant were recorded, being traced out automatically by a needle on a smoked glass. Okay, already I told, on a smoked glass, needle is tracing the growth of a plant. We saw its sudden shuddering reaction to an electric shock. So and also they saw, what they saw? Sudden shuddering. Shuddering means shivering. The shivering of a plant to what? So some electric shock they gave. They gave some electric shock to the plant. Then immediately what happened? The plant is shuddering to it reacting. Reacting as shuddering, shivering to an electric shock. Okay, so that one also they watched, that one also recording. So they watched that one also. Okay, we watched a plant feeding, and also they watched a plant feeding, how the plant is feeding. That one also they are recording. How they are recording? Let us see. We watched a plant feeding. So plant feeding means you have idea photosynthesis process. In the process, it was exhaling minute quantities of oxygen. So in that process, what is releasing? exhaling minute quantities, quantities of oxygen. So minute, very little, very little quantity of oxygen is receiving for every for every minute. Okay, for every time. Okay, each time each time the accumulation of exhaled oxygen reached a certain amount. Each time the oxygen is releasing, no, so that total that all accumulated of exhaled oxygen reached a certain amount. So when the accumulated oxygen is reaching to a certain amount, then immediately what is happening there? A little bell is there. They kept a bell, like the bell that warns you when you are nearly at the end of your line of typewriting. So that bell is like a typewriter bell. So if you have an idea about typewriting, when they do typing, so the bell will when they come to the end of that line, the bell will ring. Okay, in the same way, when the accumulated oxygen is reached to a certain amount of level, then immediately that bell will ring. Okay, when the sun shone on the plant, okay, the bell rang often and regularly. When the plant is put in sunshine, what will happen? The bell rang often and regularly. So shaded, the plant stopped feeding. If we keep the plant in shading, then the plant stopped feeding. Okay, the bell rang only at long intervals. Then it will take time to rang very long time to rang. Okay, or not at all. So sometimes it will stop to rang. Not at all, it will not rang at all. Okay, a drop of stimulant added to the water in which the plant was standing set the bell widely tinkling, as though some record-breaking typists were at the machine. So a drop of stimulant is added to the water. When a drop of stimulant is added to the water, what is happening? So the bell which was set at that plant, that is widely twinkling. Okay, widely ringing anamata. So widely ringing that bell, like there is a typist, there is a type recorder, typist were at machine. Okay, for the plant was feeding out of doors stood a large tree. Sir J.C. Bose told us that it had been brought to the garden from a distance. So there is a plant outside. So about that plant, Sir J.C. Bose is telling to them is that that tree had been brought to their garden from a distance. Okay. Transplanting is generally fatal to a fully grown tree. Okay, transplanting is a fatal. Fatal means cause to death. Okay, transplanting is generally caused to death to a full grown tree. It dies of shock. So the plant will die of shock. So would most men, if their arms and legs were amputated without an anesthetic? So if our arms were amputated without giving anesthesia, what will happen to us? Maximum, most of men will die of shock. Okay, we cannot live, we cannot bear, we cannot tolerate tolerate of amputating our legs or arms or anything operated on us without anesthetic. We cannot bear. Okay, we cannot bear that. Bose administered chloroform. So Bose used chloroform. Okay, you might have seen in movies, if anyone want to do kidnap, what they are doing, they are they're spraying some chloroform on kerchief and napkin, and they are closing their nose with that napkin, no? So with chloroform they are
they are kidnapping with by putting chloroform near their nose, and they are kidnapping. So this chloroform administered by Bose for transplanting the fully grown tree. So without anesthetic, without chloroform, we should not move a fully grown tree from one place to another place. The operation was completely successful. Then Bose administered chloroform, then that operation was completely successful. Walking the anesthetized tree immediately took root in its new place and flourished. Okay, this is the annotation. Another annotation you will get. Walking the anesthetized tree immediately took root in its new place and flourished. Okay, so by doing anesthetizing, by giving anesthetizing to the plant, to the tree, and making transplantation, after transplantation of that tree, immediately it took root in its new place and flourished. It blossoms. Okay, but an overdose of chloroform is as fatal to a plant as to a man. So, but overdose. So, okay, in certain quantity, minimum quantity, we can give chloroform. That is no problem to any person. But overdose, if chloroform given over, what will happen is as fatal to a grown as to a man. If man take overdose of chloroform, then what happened to the man? The man will die. As like that, the plant will also die. In one of the laboratories, we were shown the instrument which records the beating of a plant's heart by a system of levers similar in principle to that with which the self-recording barometer has made us familiar, but enormously were delicate and sensitive. The minute pulsations which occur in the layer of tissue immediately beneath the outer end of the system are magnified. Okay. See, in one of the laboratories, we were shown the instrument which record the beating of plant. So, one laboratory, what they have seen, recording the beating of a plant. The plant's heartbeat is recording. Okay, by system of levers, like the working of principles of lever working. Similarly, in the principle to the which the self-recording barometer. So, what is the barometer? Which calculate the air pressure. Okay, pressure in the atmosphere. Okay, has made us familiar, but enormously more delicate and sensitive the minute pulsations. But the heartbeats of plant is very minute. Minute pulsations, sensitive, delicate. They are not able to record with a microscope. Okay, which occur in the layer of tissue that recorded that minute pulsations, where that minute pulsations occur. The minute pulsations which occur in the layer of tissue immediately beneath the outer end of the stem are magnified. Okay, literally millions of times and recorded automatically in dotted lines on moving sheet of smoked glass. Bose's instrument have made visible things that it has been hitherto impossible to see even with the aid of the most powerful microscope. Okay, okay. What is the tissue? The minute pulses occur. So the minute pulsations occur in the layer of tissue. So those minute pulsations are occur in the layer of tissue. What is the tissue? A part of an organism consisting of a large number of cells having a similar structure and functions in plants or animals. Okay, so those minute pulsations, those heartbeat of plants, those are very sensitive and delicate, no? So those minute pulsations which occur in the layer of tissue immediately beneath means under the outer end of the stem. So those minute pulsations occur in the tissue immediately beneath the outer end. Okay, which are beneath the outer rind. Rind means bark, outer rind of the tissues which are outer ring, which are beneath, immediately beneath outer rind of the stem. There the minute pulsations were recording is happening. So those were recording, okay, are magnified. So they are that instrument as that minute pulsations which are occur in the tissues are recording by his whose J.C. Bose instrument is magnifying, okay, making visible literally million of times and recorded automatically. So that was recorded automatically in a dotted graph on a moving sheet of smoked glass. Okay, this was recording automatically on a dotted graph. So on a dotted graph on moving a sheet of smoked glass. Okay, Bose instruments have made visible things that it has been hitherto. Hitherto means, what is the meaning of hitherto? Until now. So Bose instruments have made visible things. So Bose instruments have made visible things. Until now, impossible to see. Until now, impossible to see even with the aid of most powerful microscope in the world. So only Bose instrument made the visible of those minute pulsations, okay, on the dotted lines on the moving smoked glass, okay. But hitherto means until now no other microscope has identified these minute pulsations in the no other costly microscope, okay, can identify it. The normal vestibular heartbeat as we saw it recording itself point by point on the moving plate is very slow. It must take the best part of a minute for the pulsating tissue to pass from maximum contraction to maximum expansion. Okay, so but the normal vestibular heartbeat as we saw it it is very minute for the pulsating tissue. It is very slow. It must take the best part. Important part. So which can able to record of a minute for the pulsating tissue to pass from maximum contraction to maximum expansion. But a grain of caffeine or a camphor affects the plant's heart in exactly the same way as it affects the heart of an animal. So grain of a caffeine or camphor. So see, every one of maximum of us have an habit of drinking tea or coffee. So some people cannot live without tea or coffee. They need coffee. If they do not drink tea or coffee, this type of beverages, what will happen to them? They will get headache. They cannot be active. So some people may habituated to the tea or coffee regularly. So in the same way, so that caffeine things are there, no, caffeine seeds are there, no. So those seeds are make active the people, okay, people or to any animal also. So those camphor make active to the animal. So that caffeine is make active to the men. So in the same way, these caffeine or camphor is acting as a stimulation to the plant pulsating, okay. The stimulated, okay, then camphor affects the plant's heart in exactly the same way as it affects the heart of an animal. The stimulant was added to the plant's water, so that caffeine or camphor is added to the plant's water, and almost immediately the undulations of the graph lengthened out under our eyes, and at the same time came closer together. The pulse of the plant's heart had become more violent and more rapid. So then immediately what is happening? So almost immediately the undulations means rise and fall. You might have seen in the movies when the
when the person is on the bed, you can see one small instrument beside that patient. So those in that instrument we can see the what is that graph is some undulations are we can see of that graph, some rising and falling like that. So undulations means rising and falling. Okay, of that graph lengthened out under our eyes. So in front of their eyes only, after adding that stimulant to the plant, added to the plant's water, what is happening? Some undulations of graph lengthened. Okay, at the same time came closer together. The pulse of the plant's heart had become more violent and more rapid. The pulse, how the pulse of that graph is recording? So it's getting more violent and more rapid. After the pick me up, we administered poison. So after that, what they administered, what they used? Poison. They dipped that plant in the poison, bromide. They used bromide poison. So and also a mortal dose of chloroform was dropped into the water. Mortal dose means which is a over dose of chloroform. So which is causes to death of a man. So like that, a mortal dose of chloroform was dropped into water. The graph became the record of death agony. So the graph is looking like a death of suffering. Okay, as the poison paralyzed the heart. So the poison attacked the heart. The ups and downs of the graph flattened out into the horizontal line halfway between the extremes of undulations. So in the same way we can observe in the movies, beside the patients there is a there is an instrument. We can observe when the when the patient is suffering, patient is struggling for the life, the graph is making many undulations, rise and falls. Okay, so then later what will happen when the patient is nearly to the death? What is happening to that graph? We can see in the pictures, we have seen in the pictures now. So those graph did so many undulations. Next later the graph became flattened when the patient is nearly to the death. Okay, in the as in the same way the graph which is set for plants also, when the bromide poison or overdose of chloroform is added to the water as a stimulant to the plant, so then the death of agony of a graph is visible to them. Okay, but so long as any life remained in the plant. So finally what happened? No life remained in the plant. No, there is no life in the plant. This medial line did not run level, okay, but was jagged with the sharp irregular ups and downs that represented in a visible symbol the spasms of a murdered creature desperately struggling for life. So we can see the animal which is when at the end of the stage, even a creature we can observe a creature. So we cannot see the pain of that creature when it's struggling for its life. The same agony, the same struggle, the same suffer we can see, we are able to see in the plants also, in the Bose Institute. Okay, so the same irregular ups and downs, everything was visible in the Bose Institute with Bose equipment. Okay, there were no more ups and downs, no ups and downs. The line of dots was quite straight. So the lines of graph was straight, no undulations, no rise and fall. The plant was finally dead when the stimulant, what stimulant they added? Bromine. So overdose of chloroform they added as a stimulant to the plants of water. Okay, so then we can see the death agony in the plants, in the graph, rise and falls, up and downs, undulations, we can visible, everything we can see in that with that equipment of Bose. Okay, the plant was dead. Let us go to the next paragraph. Uh, the spectacle of a dying animal affects us painfully. We can see its struggles and sympathetically something of its pain. So, the spectacle of a dying animal. If we see the dying animal, okay, when if we go to starter's house, if we see, if we, it is happen to see, if any, even a what is it, hen also, cock also, if we see the, if we happen to see that death of that hen, how could we feel? We cannot see that pain, death of agony of that animal or bird, okay, we cannot see this. It became very painful to us, okay. We can see its struggles and sympathetically something of its pain. So we can see that pain, okay, directly, that is visible to our eyes, the unseen agony. But here in the plants we cannot see that pain of death agony of the plants. The unseen agony of a plant leaves us indifferent. So there, Bose Institute, Huxley saw the unseen of agony of the plants, okay, leaves them indifferent. So they became very sad by seeing the unseen of agony of a plants in a record, okay. To a being with eyes a million times more sensitive than ours. So they directly saw that agony, no. So they Huxley is telling those plants are more sensitive, million times of sensitive than ours, okay, than us. The struggles of a dying plant would be visible, so they able to see. So we can see, so that agony of plant would be visible and therefore distressing. So they are very suffer. Distressing means very suffering. Bose instrument endorse. So Bose instrument endorse means giving best quality. So provide quality tip, okay. Bose instrument endorse us with this more than microscopically acuteness of vision. See, some minute creatures, virus, we cannot see directly. We have to see through a good microscope. So that microscope, that costly, expensive microscope also cannot give the those plants agony, cannot show, cannot make visible the plants agony, okay. They cannot record, they cannot visible to us through microscope. But Bose instrument gives us best quality of acuteness of vision, okay. What acuteness of vision? Agony of plant, heartbeat, everything and matter. So the poisoned flower manifestly breathes before us. So what is the meaning of it? Make twisting. So if flower is poisoned, what will happen to that? It was cleared from before them, okay. It was completely, it will completely die. So the last moments are so distressingly like those of a man that we are shocked by the newly revealed spectacle of them into a hitherto unfelt sympathy. So till now we didn't see directly any plants die. So but they went to Bose Institute and they had seen through his instrument, by Bose instrument, everything. What everything they have seen? The plants growth, heartbeats, heartbeats of pulsations, minute pulsations, everything they have seen. So transplantation of plant tree, a fully grown tree, and camphor or caffeine, which was added as a stimulant, and how the plant is reacting, that was also recorded, and how the plant is giving jerk, so okay, twitch for an electric shock, okay. So all those were seen in Bose Institute by Huxley's group. Okay. See, let me explain once again the whole thing simply. Huxley observed that a tree was transplanted from one place to another place with the help of chloroform. But an overdose of chloroform is as deadly as a plant, as deadly to a plant as to a man. Okay, he saw a plant dying of it. The plant struggled for life like a dying man would do. Okay, the plant and what else they said? The plant was dipped in a bromide poison or overdose of chloroform. The pulse beat of the plant shone as a light spot on the smoked plate. It became unsteady. Okay, it became unsteady once the plant started in the poison, proving that plants have dipped in the poison, proving that plants have life. Okay, that means a plant with its root was dipped up into stem in a vessel containing bromide, a poison. The plant's pulse beat viewed as a light spot on the screen recorded by the instrument began to grow unsteady. The spot vibrated violently and come to a sudden stop, indicating the death of a plant. Let us go to the, I think, last paragraph it is. Yes, it is the last paragraph. So, finally, sensitive souls whom a visit to the slaughterhouse has converted to vegetarianism will be well advised, if they do not want to have their menu still further reduced, to keep clear of the Bose Institute. Okay, so see, when we visit a slaughterhouse, slaughterhouse, the butcher house, so who kill the animals for food. Okay, slaughterhouse means is that has converted. If we visit the slaughterhouse, some delicate souls, some delicate heart persons are who cannot see the killing of animals or birds, anything. So they became vegetarians, isn't it? Yes, many persons may become vegetarians after visiting slaughterhouse. Okay, will be well advised. They are advised who became as vegetarian due to not able to see the killing of other animals, so they should not visit. So here Huxley is giving advice to the delicate hearted people not to visit Bose Institute. Okay, because after watching the murder of a plant, here we can watch the murder of a plant through the crescograph who invented by our Bose with his equipment. We can see all the everything, agony of plant and everything we can see. So after watching the murder of a plant, they will probably want to confine themselves to a strictly mineral diet. So they have to do? They have to still reduce their menu. So they have to confine, they have to bound to the mineral diet. They should not then they don't want to kill the animal, so they became vegetarians. So now if they don't want to plants also, what they have to eat? They have to eat simply mineral diet. Okay, they still have to reduce their menu from vegetarian to mineral diet. But the new self-denial would be as vain as the wall. The ostrich, the sword swallower, the glass-eating fakir are as cannibalistic as the frequenters of chop houses. Chop houses means cheap restaurants. So here the sword swallows, you might have seen in the movies, they will put the sword in their tongue, no? So they are swallowing the sword. So they are showing like that, no? And glass eating fakir, some may have glass eating. Okay, are as cannibalistic. They are also called as a cannibalistic. Cannibalistic means they are eating. They are man eaters. Okay, those were eat the flesh of other persons, other men, as the frequenters of chop house. They will frequently visit the chop house, cheap restaurants. They will eat. They will take flesh for cheap rate. Take life as fatally as do the vegetarians. Both earlier researchers on metals researches which show that metals respond to stimuli. Okay, so next Bose researched on metals also. So he gave stimuli to the metal also, are subjected to fatigue and react to poisons very much as living vegetables and animals organisms. So Bose research on metal also. So he took a scissor for his experiment, and he gave a stimuli, a poison to that metal, and he recorded that also, and that shows as that metal shows as that was fatigue. Fatigue means tired. Okay, which shows the metals respond to stimuli. So through his instrument, through his equipment, Bose equipment, he proved that metals also responded to stimuli, which are subjected to fatigue, and that scissor or metal became fatigue and react to poisons very much as living vegetables. So that metal also responding as living vegetable and animal organism do have deprived the conscientious practitioners of ahimsa of their last hope. Okay, see, if anyone strictly follows, they have conscientious practice of ahimsa. So if anyone strictly follows ahimsa, so they should not see all these. So they have to lose their hope. So they cannot eat. Non-vegetarian, vegetarian. They cannot have nothing. They should not have nothing. So they have to leave their hope to have something, to eat something. So here our Jessie Bose is proving to every plant, to every animal we know, we can see, but to every plant, to every metal, he is proving to every metal has a life, to every plant has a life. So they are also struggling for the life. So they must be cannibals. So they are also, so who are eating plants also, they are also cannibals. They are also called as cannibals. Cannibals, you know. So who are eating flesh, for the simple reason that everything including the inanimate is alive. So what is the simple reason? So every inanimate is alive. Who is proving this? Bose is proving this. Every inanimate is alive. So if we eat plants also, we are called as cannibals. Okay. So simply our Huxley Huxley comments that the people who became vegetarian after visiting the slaughterhouse should not visit the Bose Institute. Okay, because after watching the Bose terrible phenomenon of death of a plant, they are likely to reduce their menu still further. Okay, so we as a human being, we have to eat something. We have to live for our survival. We have to eat something. So no one can give pressure to eat flesh. So if we see agony of plant, we have to reduce that also. So we should not visit the Bose Institute. But there is a life in the vegetables and also in the minerals and metals. So already told, he took scissor as an example to prove the metals also life. When the people do not have anything to eat, they have to eat one another. So what will happen if they have no anything to eat? They will eat one another, no? So the writer says humorously that they must be the man eaters. So what the writer is saying, so every of us are called as man eaters, so we are a cannibals. Children, simply conclusively, it is proved that trees and plants have their feelings too. Trees and plants are almost similar in expressing feelings like other living things. The juice coming during cutting the tree may be compared to tears of animals. Okay, a very simple experiment may be made by placing a plant. See, you do one experiment. So you place a plant in a dark room into which light is allowed to enter through an open window, and the plant will be found to grow in that particular direction of the light coming only. This conclusively shows that plants respond like other living beings. Through his study, Bose proved that plants are sensitive to pain and affection. Okay, children. So thus Huxley explains the wonderful discoveries of Bose about plant life, and suggests that plant is as lively as a human being, and that it should be protected and developed in the large scale to maintain a healthy atmosphere. Okay, children, I think you have understood the J.C. Bose lesson. Children, this is a little bit difficult to understand. So, for the sake of, for the convenience and comfortable to Telugu medium student, let me explain briefly in Telugu once again the total lesson. I should not read the total lesson, but just I will explain. See, just I want to explain in Telugu. See, మనకి మన ఎవరు హగ్స్లీ ఉన్నారు కదా మన ఆథరు. సో ఆయన ఏం చెప్పారు అంటే, ఫారడే అన్న ఆయన మిస్టరీస్, ఒక ఎలక్ట్రిసిటీలో ఉన్న మిస్టరీస్ కనుక్కున్నారు. సో ఎలా కనుక్కున్నారంటే చిన్న చిన్న ఇన్స్ట్రుమెంట్స్ వాడి కనుక్కున్నారు. సో చిన్న చిన్న ఇన్స్ట్రుమెంట్స్ అంటే ఆల్రెడీ నేను చెప్పాను కదా, సీలింగ్ వ్యాక్స్, 3 జామ్ పార్ట్స్. సో ఆల్రెడీ చెప్పాను, సిల్క్ వైర్, సో టీ కెనిస్టర్, ఆల్ దోస్ అనమాట. సో అవన్నీ వాడి ఆయన పవర్స్ ఆఫ్ ఎలక్ట్రిసిటీ ని కనుక్కున్నారు. ఎవరు? ఫారడే. సో నెక్స్ట్ జేసీ బోస్ గారు ఉన్నారు కదా, ఆయన చిన్న చిన్న ఇన్స్ట్రుమెంట్స్ వాడారు. అంటే ఏంటంటే లిటిల్ క్లాక్ వర్క్, ఫిలమెంట్స్, నీడిల్స్ అవి వాడారు. సో అవి ఇంకా సింపుల్ ఎక్విప్మెంట్ అనమాట. ఎంతకన్నా అంటే ఫారడే యూజ్ చేసిన దానికన్నా చాలా సింపుల్ ఎక్విప్మెంట్ అనమాట. సో దాంతో ఏం చేశారు బోస్ గారు, మనకి ప్లాంట్స్కి లైఫ్ ఉందని, ప్లాంట్స్కి హార్ట్ బీట్ ఉంటుందని, సో ప్లాంట్స్కి డెత్ కానీ బాధపడతాయి అని చెప్పేసి ఆయన కనిపెట్టారనమాట. సో తన ప్లాంట్స్కి నర్వ్స్ ఉంటాయి, ఆ నర్వ్స్కి అదే ప్లాంట్ ఫీడింగ్ని కూడా అబ్జర్వ్ చేశారు. సో ప్రతిదీ కూడా రికార్డ్ చేశారు అనమాట ఒక ఇన్స్ట్రుమెంట్స్ని. ఆయన ఒక క్రెస్కోగ్రాఫ్ అనే ఒక ఇన్స్ట్రుమెంట్ కూడా కనిపెట్టారు. సో అది తయారు చేసి, సో అది ఎన్నో సంవత్సరాలు కష్టపడి ఆ ఇన్స్ట్రుమెంట్ని తయారు చేసి, సో ఆయన ప్రూవ్ చేశారు ప్లాంట్స్కి లైఫ్ ఉంది అని చెప్పేసి అనమాట. సో అలాగే మనకి చెప్పాను, ఆక్సిజన్ అనేది మనకి ఫోటోసిన్థసిస్ ప్రాసెస్లోని ఆక్సిజన్ అనేది రిలీజ్ అవుతుంటుంది. సో అది అలా కొంచెంగా రిలీజ్ అయ్యి కొంత అమౌంట్ అనేది అక్యుములేట్ అవుతుంది. సో సర్టెన్ ఆ అక్యుములేట్ అయిన ఆక్సిజన్ అనేది సర్టెన్ అమౌంట్ ఆఫ్ లెవెల్కి రీచ్ అయిన తర్వాత, సో ఒక బెల్ రింగ్ అయినట్టు ఆయన సెట్ చేశారనమాట. సో ఆ అక్యుములేట్ అవ్వగానే ఒక బెల్ రింగ్ అవుతుంది. సో ఆ బెల్ రింగ్ అయ్యి సో మొత్తం అంతా అక్యుములేట్ అయిపోతుంది. అది ఎలా పోల్చారంటే మన హగ్స్లీ గారు చూడండి, మీరు టైప్ రైటింగ్ నేర్చుకున్నారనుకోండి. సో టైప్ రైటింగ్లోని కంప్లీట్గా లైన్ ఎండ్ అయ్యేసరికి ఒక బెల్ రింగ్ అవుతుంది అనమాట. సో అదేవిధంగా హ్యూమరస్గా మన హగ్స్లీ గారు కంపేర్ చేశారు ఆ బెల్ని దీంతోనమాట. సో అదేవిధంగా మనకి అక్కడ ఒక ట్రీని చూపించారు మన బోస్ గారు, చూపించి ఆ ట్రీని చాలా దూరం నుంచి తెచ్చి ఇక్కడికి ప్లాంటింగ్ చేస్తాము అని చెప్పారు.
సో ఏ విధంగా అంటే ఒక ఫుల్లీ గ్రోన్డ్ అంటే కంప్లీట్గా పెరిగిపోయిన ట్రీని కెన్ వీ మూవ్ ఫ్రమ్ వన్ ప్లేస్ టు అనదర్ ప్లేస్? No, we cannot move from one place to another place. So he administered the chloroform. So he used the chloroform. ఏం చేశారు? క్లోరోఫామ్ని యూజ్ చేశారు. ఆ క్లోరోఫామ్ చూడండి, మన మూవీస్లోని మనకి క్లోరోఫామ్ వేసి నోస్ దగ్గర ఇలా క్లోజ్ చేసి కిడ్నాప్ చేస్తారు కదా. సో అదేవిధంగా సో మనకి ఎనస్థిషియా ఇవ్వకుండా మనకి లెగ్స్ కానీ ఆర్మ్స్ కానీ కట్ చేసేస్తే మనం అసలు చాలా మంది అసలు మనం వీ కెనాట్ లివ్, వీ కెనాట్ టాలరేట్ అనమాట. సో వీ విల్ డై ఆఫ్ షాక్. సో మనం చచ్చిపోతాం అనమాట షాక్తో, వీ కెనాట్ బేర్. సో అదేవిధంగా మన ప్లాంట్స్ కూడా, మన ట్రీ ఫుల్లీ గ్రోన్డ్ ట్రీని కట్ చేసి తెచ్చేస్తే ఇట్ కెనాట్ సర్వైవ్. సో ఇట్ విల్ డై ఆఫ్ షాక్. సో మన బోస్ గారు ఏం చేశారు అంటే ఒక క్లోరోఫామ్ని అప్లై చేశారు. క్లోరోఫామ్ని ఇచ్చి ఆ ట్రాన్స్ప్లాంటేషన్ అనేది చేశారు. అప్పుడు ఇమీడియట్గా సో ఆ వాకింగ్ ఎనస్థైజ్డ్ చెప్పాను కదా, అనటేషన్ ఉందని, అది తీసుకొని ఇంకో దగ్గరికి ప్లాంటింగ్ చేసేసరికి ఇమీడియట్గా అది చక్కగా ఫ్లరిష్ అయిందనమాట, చక్కగా బ్లూజమ్ అయింది. సో మళ్ళీ చక్కగా ట్రాన్స్ప్లాంటేషన్ అనేది క్లోరోఫామ్తో యూజ్ చేసి చేయడం వల్ల నో ప్రాబ్లం అనమాట. సో తర్వాత కానీ అదే క్లోరోఫామ్ అనేది మనం ఓవర్ డోస్ ఇచ్చామనుకోండి, అది చాలా ఫ్యాటల్ టు ద గ్రోన్ ట్రీ. అంటే ఫైటల్ అంటే చనిపోవడానికి, రీజన్ టు కాజ్ టు మౌత్ మీన్స్ కాజ్ టు డెత్. ఓకే, కాజ్ టు డెత్. సో చనిపోవడానికి కూడా కారణం అవుతుంది అనమాట. కాబట్టి ఏదైనా లిమిట్లో ఇవ్వాలనేసి చెప్తున్నారు అనమాట. అలాగే చూడండి, ఈ కొన్ని పల్సేషన్ అక్కడ ప్లాంట్స్కి, హార్ట్కి మైన్యూట్ పల్సేషన్స్ రికార్డ్ అవుతూ ఉంటాయి. సో ఆ పల్సేషన్స్ని అవి ఎక్కడుంటే చెట్టు బెరడు కింద, రిండ్ అన్నారు కదా, ఆ రిండ్ కింద వెనక భాగంలో ఇమీడియట్లీ టిష్యూస్ ఉంటాయి అన్నమాట. ఆ టిష్యూస్లోని ఈ మైన్యూట్ పల్సేషన్స్ అనేవి జరుగుతూ ఉంటాయి. సో ఆ మైన్యూట్ పల్సేషన్స్ని మన ప్రపంచంలో హిటెర్టో అన్నారు కదా ఇక్కడ, ఆ హిటెర్టో అనే దగ్గర ఏంటంటే, హిటెర్టో అంటే ఇంతవరకు కూడా మనం అసలు ఏ మైక్రోస్కోప్తో కూడా అది చూడలేక, కానీ మన బోస్ గారు ఇన్వెంట్ చేసిన ఆ ఇన్స్ట్రుమెంట్ తోటి మనము ఆ మైన్యూట్ పల్సేషన్స్ని మనం చూడగలుగుతున్నాం అనమాట. సో నార్మల్ వెజిటేరియన్ హార్ట్ బీట్ అవన్నీ కూడా మనం చూడగలుగుతున్నాము. సో నెక్స్ట్ ఏంటంటే చూడండి, మనకి కెఫిన్, ఒక వాటర్కి కెఫిన్ ఆర్ క్యాంఫర్ అనమాట. కెఫిన్ ఆర్ క్యాంఫర్ అనేది గ్రెయిన్ సీడ్స్ ఉంటాయి కదా, కెఫిన్ కాఫీ సీడ్స్ అవి ఉంటాయి కదా, వాటిని మనకి వాటర్కి యాడ్ చేశారు. సో మనలో కూడా యాడ్ చేస్తే మనలో కూడా కొత్త ఉత్సాహం అనేది వస్తుంది. క్యాంఫర్ అనేది యాడ్ చేసిన యానిమల్స్ ఎలా పనిచేస్తుందో, కెఫిన్ సీడ్స్ మన మనుషులు ఎలా పనిచేస్తుందో, అదే విధంగా సేమ్ యాజ్ ఇట్ ఈస్ మొక్కల్లో కూడా పనిచేస్తుందని అని చెప్తున్నారు అనమాట. సో ఏ విధంగా అయితే మనలో పనిచేస్తుందో అదే విధంగా సో అక్కడ ఒక గ్రాఫ్ పెట్టారు. సో గ్రాఫ్ ఏంటి అంటే, ఇప్పుడు చూడండి మనకి సినిమాలో ఉంటుంది, మన పేషెంట్స్ బెడ్ పక్కన ఒక చిన్న ఇన్స్ట్రుమెంట్ ఉంటుంది. ఆ ఇన్స్ట్రుమెంట్కి ఏంటంటే గ్రాఫ్ అండ్ రిలేషన్స్ ఉంటాయి. సో రైజ్ అండ్ ఫాల్ ఏ విధంగా ఉంటాయి అనమాట. సో అదే విధంగా అది కూడా చూపిస్తుంది అనమాట, రైజ్ అండ్ ఫాల్ అని చూపిస్తుంది అనమాట. సో ఇప్పుడు వీళ్ళు ఏం చేశారంటే కెఫిన్ యాడ్ చేశారు, స్టిమ్యులెంట్ వర్క్ చేసింది. సో చాలా స్పీడ్గా అనమాట. మనం కూడా కాఫీ తాగితే కొంతమంది యాక్టివ్గా ఉంటారు, అదేవిధంగా మొక్కలు కూడా చాలా స్పీడ్గా ర్యాపిడ్గా బెల్ రింగ్ అవుతుంది, వైలెంట్గా స్పీడ్గా రింగ్ అవుతుంది అనమాట, యాక్టివ్గా రింగ్ అవుతుంది. సో తర్వాత ఏం చేశారంటే ఒక పాయిజన్ వాడారు. పాయిజన్ అనేది దాన్ని పెట్టారనమాట వాటర్కి. సో పాయిజన్ బ్రోమైడ్ యూజ్ చేశారు, అలాగే ఓవర్ డోస్ ఆఫ్ క్లోరోఫామ్ కూడా యూజ్ చేశారు. అంటే ఎక్కువ మోతాదులోని క్లోరోఫామ్ని ఇచ్చారనమాట. ఆ క్లోరోఫామ్ ఇచ్చేటప్పుడు ఏమైంది, నేను ఇప్పుడే చెప్పాను కదా, మన గ్రాఫ్ రైజ్ అండ్ ఫాల్ అండిలేషన్స్ జరుగుతున్నాయి, రైజ్ అండ్ ఫాల్ అనమాట. అండిలేషన్స్ మీన్స్ రైజ్ అండ్ ఫాల్. సో అలా జరుగుతున్నాయి కదా, ఆ విధంగా సేమ్ యాజ్ ఇట్ ఈజ్ ఇక్కడ ప్లాంట్లో కూడా బ్రోమైన్ ఇచ్చేటప్పుడు, ఐ మీన్ ఓవర్ డోస్ ఆఫ్ క్లోరోఫామ్ ఇచ్చినప్పుడు సేమ్ అదే విధంగా జరుగుతుందంట. అదేంటంటే ఆ డెత్ని చాలా చూపిస్తుంది, చాలా సఫర్ అవుతుంది, చాలా స్ట్రగుల్ అవుతుంది ప్లాంట్. ఎంతంటే ఇంకా ఇలాగా పైకి కిందికి గ్రాఫ్ స్పీడ్గా వెళ్తుంది. సో లాస్ట్కి ఇంకా ఎప్పుడైతే నియర్లీ టు డెత్, మన మనుషులు కూడా చూడండి, పీపుల్ కూడా నియర్లీ టు డెత్ వచ్చారనుకోండి, ఆ గ్రాఫ్ ఎలా ఫ్లాటన్ అయిపోతుంది, ఒకేసారి హారిజంటల్ లైన్లోకి వెళ్ళిపోతుంది కదా. సో అదేవిధంగా ఆ పాయిజన్ అనేది ప్లాంట్ హార్ట్కి అటాక్ అయ్యి, సో ఆ గ్రాఫ్ అనేది కంప్లీట్గా అండ్యులేషన్స్ చేసి నెక్స్ట్ కంప్లీట్గా ఫ్లాటన్ అయిపోయి హారిజంటల్ లైన్లోకి వచ్చేసింది. దట్ మీన్స్ అది ఏంటంటే ఐడెంటిఫికేషన్
ప్లాంట్ చనిపోయిందని చెప్పేసి అదొక ఐడెంటిఫికేషన్ అనమాట, ఇండికేషన్ అది. ఓకే, సో ఈ విధంగా అయితే చూడండి, మనం ఒక క్రీచర్ని, ఒక స్మాల్ క్రీచర్ని చూడండి చనిపోయే ముందు చూసామంటే ఎంత బాధ అనిపిస్తుంది. అది చాలా ప్రాణం పోయే ముందు ఎంత కొట్టుకుంటుంది కదా. ఒక చిన్న యాంట్ చూసినా, చిన్న క్రీచర్ చూసినా, ఒక చిన్న దేశ చూసినా కూడా అది ఎలా కొట్టుకుంటూ చచ్చిపోతుంది అనమాట. సో అదేవిధంగా ప్లాంట్ కూడా లైఫ్ ఉంది కాబట్టి దానికి బ్రొమైడ్ ఇచ్చిన సో అలా కొట్టుకుంటూ చచ్చిపోతుంది. సో ఆల్రెడీ ఇంతకుముందు చెప్పాను. సో ఎలక్ట్రిక్ షాక్ కూడా ప్లాంట్ రియాక్ట్ అవుతుంది. సో ఎలక్ట్రిక్ షాక్కి చిన్న జర్క్ అనమాట, ట్విచ్చింగ్ ఉంటుంది. సో చిన్న జర్క్తో ఒక మూవ్ అవుతుంది. చూడండి, మనకి ఎలక్ట్రిక్ షాక్ ఇస్తే ఎలా మూవ్ అయిపోతాం, ఇలా జర్క్ వచ్చినట్టు. సో అదేవిధంగా ప్లాంట్ కూడా మూవ్ అయిపోతుంది అనమాట. సో ఈ విధంగా ప్లాంట్స్ కానీ యానిమల్స్ కానీ అవన్నీ కూడా, యానిమల్స్కి అయితే మనం చూస్తాం, మనకి కనబడుతుంది, బట్ ప్లాంట్స్కి అయితే మనకు కనబడదు. సో ఆ ప్లాంట్స్కి ఇవన్నీ మనం చూడాలంటే బోస్ ఇన్స్టిట్యూట్కి ఇన్స్ట్రుమెంట్స్ ద్వారానే మనం చూడగలం అనమాట. కానీ ఇంకెక్కడ కూడా ఏ ఇన్స్ట్రుమెంట్ మనకు మైక్రోస్కోప్ చాలా చిన్న వాటిని అక్యూట్నెస్ విజన్ ఇస్తుంది. సో చాలా చిన్నదాన్ని కూడా మనం మైక్రోస్కోప్తో చూడగలం. బట్ సో ఈ ప్లాంట్ ఎగోనీని మాత్రం మనము మైక్రోస్కోప్తో చూడలేము. సో దిస్ ఈస్ పాసిబుల్ ఓన్లీ త్రూ హిస్ ఇన్స్ట్రుమెంట్. హూజ్ ఇన్స్ట్రుమెంట్? బోస్ ఇన్స్ట్రుమెంట్ ద్వారా మాత్రమే మనం చూడగలం అనమాట. సో అయితే అంతవరకు ఆగారా మన బోస్ గారు? లేదు. సో ఇప్పుడు మనలాంటి వాళ్ళు, ఇప్పుడు కొంతమంది ఉంటారు, సో నాన్ వెజిటేరియన్స్ తింటారు, కొంతమంది వెజిటేరియన్ మాత్రమే తింటారు. సో కొంతమంది వెజిటేరియన్ బై బర్త్ తింటారు, కొంతమంది ఏం చూస్తారు, సో ఎగోని అంటే ఏదైనా ఒక బర్డ్ కానీ ఒక యానిమల్ కానీ పడే బాధ, చనిపోయే ముందు పడే బాధ, చంపే ముందు పడే బాధను చూసి అయ్యో దీన్ని చంపి మనం తినాలా అని చెప్పేసి చాలా బాధపడి, సో మనం ఆ స్లాటర్ హౌసెస్ చూసినప్పుడు చాలా బాధపడి ఇంకా కంప్లీట్గా వెజిటేరియన్గా మారిపోతాం సమ్టైమ్స్ అనమాట. సో మరి ఇప్పటికి ఇంకా వెజిటేరియన్ తినే వాళ్ళు ఏం చేయాలి? ఈ ప్లాంట్ బాధను చూడలేకపోతే ప్లాంట్ని కూడా మానేయాలి, ఇంకా వెజిటేరియన్ కూడా మానేయాలి. సో ఇంకా స్టిల్ ఫర్దర్ మనం రెడ్యూస్ చేసుకోవాలి మన మెనూని. సో ఇదే కాకుండా ఇంకా చెప్పాలి అంటే బోస్ గారు ఒక ప్లాంట్నే కాదు, ఒక ఈ ప్లాంట్స్కి సంబంధించినవే కాదు, మెటల్స్ని కూడా వదలలేదండి. మెటల్స్ని కూడా వదలకుండా మెటల్స్ని కూడా రీసెర్చ్ చేశారు. మెటల్స్లో ఫస్ట్ ఆయన తీసుకున్నది ఏంటి అంటే ఒక సిజర్ తీసుకున్నారు. సిజర్కి కూడా ఉందా, ఈవెన్ మెటల్కి కూడా ఉందా అని చూసారు. ఆ సిజర్ బాగా పనిచేసిన తర్వాత రీడింగ్ చూసారు. సో ఆ రీడింగ్ చాలా హై రీడింగ్ ఉంది. సో సిజర్ని కాసేపు అట్లా ఉంచేశారు. టయర్డ్నెస్ అయిన తర్వాత కొంచెం సేపు రెస్ట్లో ఉంచారు. రెస్ట్ తీసుకున్న తర్వాత మళ్ళీ రీడింగ్ చేశారు. సో ఆ 2 రీడింగ్స్లో వేరియేషన్ ఉంది. సో ఏదైనా కొంచెం వేడెక్కితే రీడింగ్ వేరియేషన్ ఉంటుంది కదా. సో అదేవిధంగా సిజర్ వర్క్ చేసిన తర్వాత, సిజర్ వర్క్ చేయకముందు ఆ రీడింగ్స్లో వేరియేషన్ ఉంది. అదేవిధంగా సిజర్ని కట్ చేశారు, సో దానికి రేడియేషన్ ఉంది. సో అదేవిధంగా సిజర్కి పాయిజన్ స్టిమ్యులెంట్గా ఇచ్చారు, దానికి రీడింగ్ వేరియేషన్ వచ్చింది. సో అంటే దీని అర్థం ఏంటి, మెటల్స్లో కూడా ఈవెన్ ఉందన్నమాట, లైఫ్ ఉంది అని చెప్తున్నారు అనమాట. సో ఇంకా ఏం చేశారు, చాలా చేశారండి బోస్ గారు. మనకి ఒక ప్లాంట్, 2 ప్లాంట్స్ పెట్టారు, ఒక ప్లాంట్ని కాల్ చేస్తున్నారు. సో కాల్ చేస్తూ ఆ ప్లాంట్ రీడింగ్ తీసుకున్నారు, ఈ ప్లాంట్ రీడింగ్ తీసుకున్నారు. సో ఏ విధంగా అయిందంటే ఈ ప్లాంట్ రీడింగ్ ఆ ప్లాంట్ రీడింగ్ 2 ఒకేలా వచ్చాయి. ఎందుకంటే ఈ ప్లాంట్ ఏంటంటే ఆ ప్లాంట్ చచ్చిపోతుంది, కాలిపోతుంది అనే భయంతో దీని రీడింగ్ సేమ్గా ఉంది. సేమ్ అదే విధంగా మెటల్స్ రీడింగ్ కూడా. సో అర్థమైంది కదండి. సో మన జేసీ బోస్ గారి లెసన్ ఆల్డస్ హక్స్లీ గారి ఇచ్చారు మనకి. సో every inanimate has a life. Okay, so we should not suffer anything. Maximum we have to try to make our atmosphere healthy. Thank you, children. So we have to, I think you have listened, you have understood. So for the comfort of Telugu medium students, I have explained in Telugu also.
See children, how our beautiful KZBV is, with a lot of trees, greenery. Just view how beautiful it was, how beautiful it is. You can see. So let us see our SO madam. So
how are you? See, you all know that this is our garden and this is our flower garden, and here we have planted different types of plants. See?
See,
See all these.
many plants are here. So to plant all these plants, we have to face many troubles. We have to struggle a lot, and we have to, how to treat with the plants. Our madam will tell how to treat with our plants.
See, daily we have to remove the weeds first of all, and we have to check whether all the trees are properly there or not, and we have to sometimes we have to give some compost which is made of organic, not inorganic. Organic is most useful for the plants, and biocompost also we are using for these plants to give more and more fruits and flowers.
So madam gave good information. What good information you got? So madam did lot of things to make healthy growth to the plants. Now let us know what plants need to make healthy growth.
Cow dung we are using most probably, and this neem cake also we are using. These are jasmine plants, and we have to cut the we have to give some shape, I think, and this is
Hibiscus.
hibiscus plant, and we are also planting some medicinal plants also. This is insulin plant. This is useful for controlling sugar, and we are going to plant this here.
Now we in the Karnataka country.
See, this is vegetable garden. These are all brinjal garden, brinjal plants, and this is fruit garden, fruit plant, guava, and this is banana. To grow these plants, we need rich compost, which is composed of waste vegetables decay. We are decaying all the vegetables wastage, and we are collecting all these compost and using all the compost for the healthy growth of these plants. Daily we have to water these.
Ma'am, can you tell the children how to treat with the plants?
We should be very friendly, and we should take friendly childly care, as we are taking care of our children. Right from the root to top, we have to check each and everything daily. Which compost should be given to all the plants, and these should not be spoiled with insects. We have to check all these.
What uses we have with the plants?
We have many use of these plants. They will give vegetables, fruits, and leafy vegetables we are growing. Only seeds we have sown now. They should be grown. Medicinal plants also we have planted.
So that said, we have seen what plants are those flower plants, and
Those are
here
flower plants, and this is a vegetable garden.
okay. What about croton plants? Do we have, ma'am?
Yeah. Here also you can see some of the fruit plants, banana trees. These are, as our children are girl children, so we have planted this gorinta also. these fruits are very sweet, and we will distribute these fruits to our children.
Children, how to plant a plant. So here madam is digging very carefully to plant a plant, insulin plant. We have to dig a little bit deep.
నీళ్ళు తీసుకురండి.
So we have to see the plants like a child. We have to touch softly. We have to talk with plants. They will hurt if we hurt them. They will cry.
While planting also, we have to see the roots should not be disturbed, as they have some life here, life in this. So very carefully we have to keep this inside, and we have to pour some soil.
What are the primary needs to make healthy grow for the plants? Madam, please.
Primary needs means daily we have to water these plants. It should be properly protected from various pests. We have to give proper compost. Watering is made.
I think sun rays is also.
No, sounds like it should be exposed to sun first of all. Water, compost. Daily we have to check.
Okay, madam.
As we are taking care of our children, we have to see the plants also.
Yes. If we take care the plants, then they will take care of us. Is it, madam?
Yes, definitely.
Yes. Thank you, madam.